Florida got a new super speeder law. Have y'all heard about this? Have y'all heard about the new super speeder law in Florida? All right, so apparently somebody got caught with the super speeder law. I'm just now finding this out because people sent it to me. So I decided that I'm gonna go ahead and present it to y'all, and then we're gonna figure it out from there. Make sure y'all hit a like for the algorithm. Subscribe to the channel and then turn on your notifications. This is what's happening in Florida.
70 miles an hour. You're doing 104 coming behind me. As of 3 minutes ago, it is now an arrestable offense to do in excess of 100 miles an hour in the state of Florida.
A man in Orange County caught driving 104 miles an hour just 2 minutes after a new law took effect. Officers all across Florida are now able to arrest drivers going more than 100 miles an hour. It's all part of the new super speeder law that went into effect on July 1st.
And that new law comes just as one of the busiest travel periods of the year gets underway. Fox 35's Morgan Parrish has more on road safety ahead of the 4th of July holiday.
The roads are filling up fast, and not just here in Central Florida. AAA estimates more than 72 million Americans will travel by car this 4th of July weekend, with Orlando topping the list of domestic destinations.
With Central Florida being the #1 domestic travel destination for July 4th, this holiday, we are upping our staffing and we are ensuring our Road Ranger team are ready and willing to assist.
The Florida Department of Transportation is activating its safety patrol, assisting stranded drivers and working to clear crashes quickly to prevent backups.
I've seen a lot over the years, and safety has always been at the heart of everything that FDOT does, right? We want everybody to get home safely. But really in the last 4 to 5 years, we really have this renewed focus on safety, which we call Target Zero. And that's a goal of 0 fatalities and serious injuries on our roadways.
And with Florida's new super speeder law now in effect, cracking down on drivers going 50 plus miles per hour over the limit, FHP says they already caught one violator just minutes after midnight on July 1st.
The reason being stopped, the speed limit's 70 miles an hour. You're doing 104.
If you're doing 50 miles over the posted speed limit, or again, 100 or more, you could face 30 days in jail and a $500 fine, or both. If you do it a second time, it could be 90 days in jail, a $1,000 fine, or both.
Troopers will be on high alert all weekend, watching for reckless, impaired, and distracted drivers. The message? Buckle up, slow down, and don't drive under the influence.
Let's make sure everybody gets home safe. We all want to enjoy this 4th of July holiday together, so let's make those smart driving choices. You'll get there when you get there.
Whether you're
All right, so let me look at this. Let me show y'all this. So Florida's super speeder law, officially known as the dangerous excessive speeding law, makes driving 50 miles per hour or more over the speed limit or at 100 miles per hour or higher a criminal offense. Let me say that again for the people in the back. It's not only 50 over. So if the speed limit is 70, that does not mean that you have to hit 121 miles an hour. We're going to use our math. You don't have to hit 121 miles an hour in order to get arrested for the super speeder law. It's either 50 over or over 100 miles an hour. Okay. So this is what it says. They making that a criminal offense. So that's not just a civil, that's not just a speeding ticket no more. It's a criminal offense, probably a misdemeanor. It says this is the first time offenders can face up to 30 days in jail, a $500 fine, or both, with repeat offenders within a 5-year period facing 90 days in jail and a $1,000 fine, plus potential license suspension. The law aims to reduce speeding and improve road safety, particularly during the holiday weekend. So they're already telling you that because it's the 4th of July, they're going to be out there way more, and they basically going to be sitting on the highways. All right, let me deep dive a little bit more. The law targets drivers excessive speed. Okay, I got it. Previously, such excessive speeding was a civil infraction. The new law makes it a criminal offense. Penalties for the first time, you can get up to 30 days in jail. And then you can get up to 90 days in jail, plus a 6-month license suspension. That means you got to sit down for 3 months, and you can get a 6-month license suspension. Increase in patrols. Okay, all right. So here's the thing, bro. Here's the thing. If anybody has ever been in Florida, the first time that I went to Florida, the first time that I was down in Miami, I was like, what the fuck? Everybody on the highway. I don't care if you're going through tolls or whatever. Everybody, it seems in Miami be gunning it. They gun it. If you are a granny driver, or I guess everybody possibly becoming a granny driver. If you are a granny driver, if you are a DoorDash driver, well, I guess that don't even really matter because all of the DoorDashers down in Miami and Southern Florida, they actually ride scooters. They don't even drive cars. No DoorDasher, no Uber Eats person, none of those type of people, they don't drive cars. They all own electric bikes, scooters, and mopeds. All right. So usually a lot of them are illegal. Most of them are foreigners. And so a lot of those people don't even speak English and they don't mess around. But when you go down to Southern Florida, they gun it. They fly. They fly. Oh my God. Don't get in the fast lane. Don't get none of that. You're going to have lights flashing in the back of you if you're just doing a speed limit, all of that type of stuff, right? So they be getting it. And I guess it's maybe because their roads is a little bit better. But somebody said common sense, just invest in a radar. Wrong, Ant 305. You're wrong. Don't just invest in a radar. What you're going to have to do is slow your bitch ass down. You can't be out there speeding, bro. You can't be out there killing people. It's the facts. And as a person that likes to drive fast myself, when the law adjusts, you got to adjust with it unless you're trying to sit in jail. Listen, man, when they start talking about jail time and doing an arrest and sitting in jail overnight and stuff like that, that's when I start to look at things a little bit differently. I'm like, you know what? We had a good run. We did some phenomenal things, but now we're just going to have to make some adjustments. We had a good run. We had a phenomenal run. Now I'm just going to have to chill. And somebody's saying invest, bro, you should never, ever be doing 50 over. You should not be doing 50 over, bro. Nobody should be doing 50 over. I'm just going to keep it 100. Y'all need to go out there to, Europe on the Autobahn. Y'all need to go out there. You can go as fast as you want. You can gun it. You can gun it. You can go as fast as you want. Because, see, we talking about speeding right now on the Autobahn. Yeah, they don't mess around on the Autobahn. We talking about speeding, but here's the thing about speeding now. When I see people flying, right, that's coming behind me, most people panic. They don't know what to do. And I'm not talking about people that's just going faster in a fast lane that they want you to get over or whatever. I'm talking about people that are flying. You know, the motorcycles, the Hellcats, all of that shit, and they doing 140, 150 miles an hour and they weaving through traffic. When you see that shit in your rear view, don't move. Just keep going the same speed that you're doing. Because a lot of times people try to get out the way, and that's how somebody end up dying. Because their reaction time has to be quicker. So they're basically depending on traffic still going exactly the same way that it's going. And so when you move over, you basically impede their reaction time. And so they can't react as quick because the way that their eyes are seeing traffic, they're already sort of speaking, calculating how they're going to weave in through traffic. You just got to stay still, bro. Somebody gonna die. That's death speed, bro. Honestly, that's death speed. You talking about, look, one clip, one patch in the road, one pothole, you dead. Somebody gonna die. And usually the person that dies is the innocent person that get ran into. That's usually the person that get killed. And so, you can't have that type of stuff going on, bro. You got to move a little differently. You got to be a little bit more careful. You got to you can't be out here putting people's lives on the line. There be little kids in the car and shit like that. And y'all just like, man, just get a radar. No, nigga, stop going 50 miles an hour over the speed limit. Y'all do know that they got tracks for that, right? You can actually go to the track. You can track your car. If you want to race, y'all never want to do nothing legal. That's the problem. Y'all never want to do anything legal. You can go to the track. They got tracks in every single major city in the United States of America. You can register, you can go to the track, you can have track days, you can go and race your car, you can go and take. Most of y'all don't even know how to drive. That's the biggest part about it. Most of y'all don't even know how to drive. Most of y'all don't know shit about a car. You don't know nothing about it. All you do is gun it. I'm tired of seeing your little punk ass Ford Fusion driving real fast, and you have no clue. You don't even know how to launch your car without the launch mode on your car. You don't even know how to launch your car without the launch mode on your car. You don't know nothing about a car. You don't even know what you got under the hood. I can't stand these Ford Fusions trying to race. You think that you put a cold air intake on your car and then you change the exhaust, you straight pipe it, and then all of a sudden you the motherfucking man. You a racer. Man, get your ass off the get off the road. Get off the road. You don't know what you're doing. Get off the road. Go to the track, bro. Just go to the track.